got our float hung in the rudder.
Yeah! No! I don't like this game!
That's so good. You guys need to try that.
Tears coming out of his eyes.
All right, welcome back. We're going through the traps. We got 400 to haul today. We got a big oversized right out of the gate. He's about 5 inches from his eye down to his back. He's a 6 or 7 pounder. These guys are the best at breeding the females. They're protected in Maine. Big long antennas on him. There he goes. We got another one here that's real close. They got to be under 5 inches for us to keep them. This one is pretty much 4 and 15/16. That's a good high-paying lobster for us. Well, not right now. The price is pretty low. We lost all of our price in the past month. I think we're getting around $5 now for him. This is a 5-pound lobster, so about a $25 lobster for us. Not quite gonna pay the fuel bill. We're gonna get a few more of these. We're gonna go through the traps, hopefully find some cool stuff, share some interesting catches with you guys, and we're gonna continue Would You Do It for What's in My Pocket challenge. Assuming Scott's up for it. Whoa, he almost just got me. That would hurt. There's a beauty for you. Digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Oh, I'm digging up bones. Resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Just got another monster. Look at him, huge. This one, you can see, is showing his age a little bit. His claw is stove up, getting some shell rot, lost his teeth, lost his thumb. But once he sheds, he'll be good as new. Hopefully he will shed soon. That's ultimately what kills the lobsters. They get stuck inside of their shell. They don't have enough energy to shed. Lobsters actually grow through a shedding process. Just like a snake or a lizard, the bigger they get, the longer they go in between these sheds. This guy's going 4 or 5 years or better since this one last shed. That's why his shell is in such hard shape. Nice big male. Headed home. Oh, come on! Look, this one's regrowing a leg too. So this morning when we're fishing, we're catching more eggers than I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen as many eggers as there are right here. We're catching 4, 5, 6 of them to a trap. Most of them have clean tails, so we're doing lots of V-notches this morning. If you're new, the V-notch just signifies that the lobsters are capable of breeding. We give them a V-notch when they have eggs visible. This protects them, makes it so future fishermen can't keep them even if they're caught when they don't have eggs. So now that this one has a notch, she's safe and protected to go breed for the rest of her life. We're sending the king home. We're gonna give him a little parting treat. Hopefully he'll have a little better luck and hopefully he'll shed. See you later, old man. All right, welcome back to the second episode of Pick a Pocket, where I have 2 items in my pocket. One could be high value, one could be low value. You never know what you're gonna get. They could be connected with challenges. We're still figuring this out as we go. But today, we don't have a challenge. We're starting with Scott and he's just gotta pick a pocket. One pocket could have something good, one pocket could have something bad. Chances he takes. Scott, you pick left or right?
I'm going left.
Going left. We actually got 2 items in the left pocket.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. First, we got a Bombas t-shirt.
Oh, why do I need a t-shirt?
Well, that's because of the other item that's in my pocket. Bombas is actually the sponsor of today's video. They have a bunch of clothing on their site. They got socks, slippers, underwear, shirts, anything that you purchase on the Bombas site. They donate 1 item to homeless shelters, which is pretty cool.
It's gonna be an extra small, isn't it?
No, I think I got you a large.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's a large. I should have got extra small. That would have been good.
I think.
Bombas has donated through this process over 100 million essential clothing items, which is super cool. The clothing is super comfortable. You will be happy with it, whether you buy socks, slippers, underwear, or a shirt. I've been super impressed with it. So head on over to the site. On your first order, you can use code Jacob20 and get 20% off. Get yourself some fresh clothes and know that you're making a difference as well. Scott?
Put it on right now?
Nope, you're gonna want it for the second part.
Oh, okay.
We still gotta get the second item out of the pocket.
Oh, that's right.
Here we go.
I get a haircut? Yes!
Here's the catch though, we're not doing the whole haircut at once. We're doing like 3 or 4 different haircuts throughout the day. Start with a mohawk maybe, or some balding. We don't really know. We're gonna get creative. We might slip and fall into the beard.
No, we're not falling in the beard. That's not
That's off limits.
This will be my last day.
We draw the line on the beard, okay.
This will be my last day.
The line is drawn.
I'm serious.
Okay, I got it.
I'm all done. It's the last we're even gonna talk about it.
Okay, I got it. I won't touch the beard. Here goes haircut number 1. We're probably gonna do like 3. I haven't cut much hair. You told me to go the shortest guard, right?
Go, yeah, go slow, because my hair is thick.
All right, here we go.
You gotta keep it on the head, bud. You can't just keep trimming it.
Cody, take your head off so I got a template.
Something like that. Get up there. I mean, I don't know. You're gonna go up there pretty deep.
this long. All right, wow, is it really up that far? Lay them things a little more flat.
I gotta leave them some on the sides here.
Like that? I mean, that's pretty good.
That's a pretty sweet start.
Wow. How's it look? Looks straight.
It looks natural.
You look good. You look good. All right, haircut number 1 done. We're gonna get back to work.
Sweet.
I pay the food.
What's up, ladies? My hair's thin, baby.
Don't even acknowledge. So a pretty common question with the V-notch process is, don't they just shed the notch out? This is what a V-notch that has been through multiple sheds looks like. You can see it doesn't really look like a V anymore, so we freshen it up every few sheds. It takes 3 or 4 sheds to get rid of a V-notch fully, so it leaves us with plenty of time to freshen them up in between sheds.
Jacob, you see it? Look what I'm saying.
You're looking good, don't worry. I wish so bad that Dad was here hauling so we could all up try to, you could just stone
It
cold
can't be
stare.
that bad. Is that bad?
It's pretty good. You're looking.
I look like Mr. Wells.
Sorry, Mr. Wells, if you're watching.
No, not Wells. Janu. Mr. Janu.
Mr. Janu.
And that big crazy haircut.
Yeah.
Not haircut.
So lobsters actually have 2 different kinds of claws. They got a crusher claw and a pincher claw. You can see this is the crusher. It's got big teeth. This is the pincher claw. It's got smaller teeth. The crusher claw is designed to crush bones, crush shells, scallops, mussels, clams. Pincher claw rips fish apart. Rips meat, flesh. 99% of the time lobsters have both a pincher claw and a crusher claw. Sometimes they come on opposite sides, but occasionally we'll catch one like this. He's got 2 pincher claws. Kind of an oddball. Pretty cool. Look at this giant Jonah crab. One of the biggest ones that we catch. This is about as big as they get. Unlike lobsters, these guys don't live very long. They only live like 5 or 6 years. Their life cycle is very short, and they must breed like crazy. They have a ton of eggs, just like lobsters. To only live 5 years and be able to populate the ocean floor like these guys do. This is a beauty. If you were gonna eat one, this would be a good one to eat. Because we get so much more money for the lobsters, we usually try to stay on the lobsters and stay away from the crabs. There are times throughout the year where it might make more sense to go after crabs, but not very often. We usually just try to focus on the lobsters. For the most part, a good rule of thumb is to avoid catching crabs. I've always been fascinated with the idea of trying to start our own market for these and ship them to you guys, but we never really tried keeping them alive. I don't know. We throw them over all the time. Look, that's a huge one. His legs are huge. It's the biggest Jonah crab I've ever seen. Scott's got a crab hotspot. Scott knows how to catch crabs with the best of them.
I've been told. I also know how to give them away.
There you go. You can give that one away. Another great big male. We've had several of these today. Big crusher claw. It's estimated they're about 7 years old to a pound. Another 7-8 pound lobster, 50, 60, 70 maybe years old. Here he goes. Kaplunk. All right, we are halfway through the day. Trap number 200 just went over, so it's time to freshen up Scott's hair. This is short.
What's that mole? Ow. Got it.
I can't see that mole. We could start doing haircuts on the boat. Knowles barber, kind of like that other guy on TikTok that does them for free for people on the side of the road. I think our haircut's a little more stylish than his, but he does pretty good work. All right, I think that's good for now. There you go. You gotta spin around. You're looking good. All right, we are halfway through the day. Scott's haircut is coming along. I think it's looking good. 100 more. We'll make 3/4 of the way through. We're gonna do Cody's challenge. We're gonna continue to improve Scott's hair at trap 300. Back to work.
I just had to pick that pocket.
We've spotted some drifting treasure. I don't think it's treasure. I think it's trash. It looks like a balloon, but I don't know. It doesn't have any color and it's pretty big. We find a lot of balloons drifting in the ocean, especially if we get any amount of northerly winds during graduation or holidays. People let balloons go in on land. The northerly wind takes them out offshore. We pick them up drifting. That is what it is. It's a bundle of big balloons. I think we got maybe, no, I thought it was a 21, but I don't think it is. It's a number of some kind. Ocean hazards. They look like jellyfish floating in the water. You'll see pictures and videos of turtles trying to eat them, and they don't eat very well.
Yeah! Little turtle!
We got a little ocean spider here. Creepy looking little things. You can see it's got 3 eggs on it. It's like it's reproducing. 3 or 4 eggs.
Ah! Is this still on my forehead?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, is it still on your forehead? Put it on your hair. Your little patch of hair,
I don't
Scott.
want it.
Put it on your little
No! I don't like this game!
All right, we got a big female here, full of eggs. She's already got an old notch and she's got a barnacle growing right on the horn of her nose. We're gonna get that cleaned off for her. There she goes. You gotta hold still. You might want to fine tune this when you get home. So we're 300 traps into the day. We're multitasking now. We're cutting hair while we're working. This was not a good idea. It was funny.
Look at the hair. I mean, it's fine for us, right?
It's blowing everywhere. We got a mess.
That feels so good. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. If we tried to do this the other day, Scott would have been asleep for sure. All right, you're looking good, all but you got a little patch on the front. I think you ought to leave that forever. I'd leave that. If you show up tomorrow with that still on your head, you're not going anywhere tonight though, so that's not really that.
I got a birthday party tomorrow night.
Okay. Here we go. So if you, not tomorrow, but the next haul, which would be like 5 days away, if you still have that on your head, you get a free pocket.
No.
Probably today will go down as the most eggers we've ever caught in one day. The traps have been solid full of them. We had as much as 7, 8 eggers in one trap. We probably averaged, what do you think, Scott? Like 3 every trap?
4 traps.
3 or 4 a trap average. And we're coming up on 400 traps. So we're looking at 1,500 eggers today, 10 shorts per trap. So we're looking at 4,000 short, 1,500 eggers. And I don't even want to tell you how many keepers we got out of that. Nowhere near what you're expecting when I give you the counts for the junk. We're hitting quite a lot lower on the keepers, but that's good for the future. Crazy as it sounds, they're actually trying to introduce a new law right now that increases our measure size, which is gonna hurt the overall catch for the state. So this is our measure, and historically it's always been 3 1/4 to be a keeper. From here to here, from its eye down to its back has to be 3 1/4, and that's what it's always been ever since I've been fishing. Due to supposed lack of short lobsters and lack of eggers, they're looking to increase the measure, which I don't know where they did their science to come to the conclusion that there's a lack of short lobsters. But today, I would like to have whoever came up with that with us today, because by far, I don't know what's going on here right now, but so many eggers and so many shorts. That bill is yet to go through. Hopefully it doesn't go through, because it would cause a lot of loss in catch over the course of the year. And it's not like we're anti-regulation. I would be totally in support of the increase in measure size if they had some kind of proof that there was a shortage of short lobsters. But they did a very limited study to come to the conclusion that there is a shortage of short lobster. And clearly, if you talk to any fisherman up and down the coast, they say the same thing that they're seeing right now, what we're seeing today. Tons and tons of them, no shortage. So I just hope that they kind of put it on pause, come up with some kind of better survey, better study to get better data to actually show us what they found that shows that there's a shortage of shorts. This isn't our first time down this road. We've got tons of regulations that make you scratch your head, and these regulations continue to stack and stack and stack, and none of them ever get taken away, ever. So every year it gets tougher and tougher to make a profit. And this is just one other example of it. Probably it'll go through. Hopefully not. First and only scalping of the day. Pretty common, nothing too crazy, but they're a funny looking fish. Some weird teeth. So we got 100 traps left in the day. We're finishing the Pick Your Pocket Challenge with Cody. Here you go.
I'm feeling pretty all right, because I didn't really have a choice, did I?
You can choose to accept or deny. We're not forcing you to do anything. This one will be more worth it than the last one. I think this one will be worth your time. All right, you got 3 minutes to eat it. You can't peel it.
Are you supposed to eat that peel?
We actually looked it up. It's actually very good for you.
Really?
There's a lot of health benefits from eating oranges and the peel. I don't think it tastes very good. How is it?
The peeling's got something funky in it. I don't like it.
The peeling actually helps reduce skin cancer. You gotta eat the
There's actually a lot of good facts about it.
Really?
You got to at least eat half of it, right? You get a mystery pocket, and you're keeping skin cancer at bay at the same time.
That's great.
They like today.
I feel like I really won.
Let me just try some of it.
No.
Just try a piece.
All right, teamwork. You guys can work together on it.
You try.
But then you guys gotta. Then it's up to you guys what you want to do with
I
the
get a
pocket.
little fruit with it too, or am I just getting the peel?
No, you're just getting.
No, I can have a little fruit.
Fruit's
Come on.
actually pretty good.
Yeah, I know it is. That's pretty rotten. Yeah.
We got teamwork on the orange peel.
My God.
Is the orange peel that bad?
It's just a rugged flavor to it once you get.
Give it a
chewing
minute.
on
In the beginning, you're like, oh, that ain't that bad.
Right. That's what I thought.
Once it starts to break
All
down,
right,
you're
you
like,
keep going. Yeah, that ain't much, is it?
No. Teamwork.
Wow.
There's the fruit in it. Makes it
Teamwork
better.
makes the dream work. Hold on.
Well, I'm keeping some of the. Oh, you ate all the good part. No. That's nasty. I didn't even get any fruit. I just got the peel. God, that's nasty.
Finish it. You got.
That's bad. Bad stuff. Wow.
Tell you what, I'm gonna pretty easy. Right.
It's got like a bug spray flavor to it.
It's rugged, and I'm messing up because I am just packing my mouth full. This ain't gonna be good. That's tasty. That's good.
Just pack the rest of it in your mouth.
Okay.
All right. Now I just gotta give him the pocket, right? Because we already emptied one pocket.
We're good.
Good boy, yeah.
That's so good.
You get in another dog.
You guys need to try that.
He's got tears coming out of his eyes.
It's good.
It should disqualify you. You spit more out than you're eating.
But it's so good.
We got more. Do you really? You want another one?
That's awesome. Oh my God.
We already emptied out one pocket, so you only got one pocket left.
Oh God.
Here we go.
Here we go. You got something here.
Hey!
There you go.
What we got?
I don't even know what's in there. What'd you get?
120 bucks.
All right, not bad.
Yeah, Cody. That makes up for the other day, don't it?
All right, Scott. Cody got the money, but I think you got the real value here. You made out good, especially you're all itchy.
All itchy.
Here you go. Put yourself in style. Here, this will take you right to the front. Nice, smooth, soft. Look at that beauty right there.
This is a nice shirt.
Yeah, looking good. All right, back to work.
Shirt. My word, I'm gonna have to get me some of these.
You're looking good.
Man.
And not only do you got a nice, smooth, soft shirt, but Bombas is also donating one as well. Good shirt, good cause, good haircut.
Yes.
Today's a win. We got 100 traps left. Back to work. We've got our float hung in the rudder. Hopefully we don't lose it. We got 5 traps stuck in the wheel. They're not stuck in the wheel, the buoy's stuck in the wheel. I accidentally ran the buoy over, got it caught behind the rudder. So we do have the rope that goes to the bottom. So we shouldn't lose the trap. Hopefully we don't get rope in the wheel, I should say.
We'll go down and get it if you have to, right? You'll just swim down?
If I have to.
Boat drift down over that guy.
Get a hold of that rope right there. Hold on to it, cut it off. We'll tie that off tight. I don't know where the buoy.
Don't pull on it. Cody, give me a piece of rope, long one, like a 20 fathom length from that. Quick, like a bunny. Jake, kick our ass around the north. There you go. Tie it on like you tie the buoy on. Quick. Right there behind my hand. Quick, 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 quick. Grab that knife. All right. Hold on. Jacob. No, we're gonna cut it and I'll just swing around.
The buoy and float came out. I don't know how much rope's on it.
Here we go, Jake. You gotta spin right around to the right.
Right there. 2, 3. Well, we almost had a nightmare. We dodged the bullet. I don't think we got much rope at all, if any. I accidentally ended up circling on over one of our floats. The float got stuck behind the rudder and we couldn't get it out. So we had to tie it off, put the boat in gear, and chop it off. Ow! Floats are fighting back. Sometimes that works fine and we get no rope in the wheel. Sometimes we end up filling the wheel full of rope. And being this far from home, filling the wheel full of rope sucks. We have a vibration, it makes a long ride home even longer. It can turn an 1.5-hour ride into a 3 or 4 hour ride pretty easily. We do have swim goggles. We probably could have sent Scott down to clean it out, but luckily it didn't come to that. Here comes the last 5 traps of the day. Woo! I didn't know if we were gonna make it to this one. Afternoon has been dragging. It's just been one of those afternoons. You're looking at the clock all day. We don't have a clock to look at. We got buoys to look at. I've been able to see the finish line for like the last half an hour. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong at the end of today. But we made it. Scott wants to keep hauling, but I told him we gotta go home.
Just 100 more.
A little celebratory strap.
Oh, you thought that was long. What's going on?
I didn't get you. Whoa, 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 watch out.
That one's gonna get you.
You've been bit more times today.
Little blow.
You think you've been bit more times today than you have in your whole life?
Yes.
Put together. So many snappers and eggers. And they are feisty, they are mad, they are biting onto everything. It's making the day
Are they biting on there?
take a lot longer than it should because
Definitely biting on my finger.
emptying those traps out is time consuming when they're biting onto everything they can get a hold of.
This is the 4th one in that trap.
Now these traps look like they're full, look like it's good fishing until you pick through them.
1, 2. That's it. 1, 2, 3.
All shorts and eggers, maybe 2 keepers. Oh, look at that one! Eesh, another big one. One of the biggest lobsters I've ever caught right there. That crusher claw is huge. Oh look, got a tiny baby one too. We got the biggest lobster and the smallest lobster. Now we gotta officially call this the biggest lobster. This is the biggest lobster I've ever caught and the smallest, that probably is actually the smallest lobster I've ever caught. Hello! We don't catch many small lobsters because they just fall out of the traps. This one's enormous. This one is tiny. Lobster can't be a couple years old. It takes them 7 years to reach their first pound. They shed very frequently when they're this size. This lobster will shed multiple times a year. This lobster will shed once every 5 years. We're gonna send the big one home. I guess we gotta give him a snack. An end of the day snack. There he goes. Big old daddy. This one, on the other hand, he's got a risky ride to bottom.
Take him home, make a pet out of him.
This would be a cool pet. This is what we want to do with the one that we brought over to the oceanarium to hatch. Once they hatch and they're pretty small like this, we want to bring one back. I'm gonna give this little guy his snack. Here he goes.
Oh, wait, I didn't mention that one.
All right, well, that's a wrap. We got through 400. Another day tomorrow, we'll be back at it. We'll be hauling pretty consistently from here.
164 out of that string.
Yeah, I wish. Eggers. We'll be hauling pretty consistently from here on out. We're gonna leave Scott's hair for now. He's gonna leave it the way it is with a little patch to show the dock worker, and then we're not gonna remind him of it. We're gonna hope he forgets about it and goes home with it just like that. So,
Give on one.
you already forgot about it. Just keep an eye out for the next one. We'll see if he's still rocking his little patch. I think you should keep growing it, Scott.
Yeah.